Is Melania Trump only sticking by Donald Trump in order to get paid? On Tuesday, March 19, the former First Lady, 53, made a rare appearance on the campaign trail with the ex-president, 77, but people were curious why she would finally show her face after all this time being away from the spotlight. At the press conference, Melania was asked if she would be out and about more in the months leading up to the election, to which she replied, "Stay tuned." Of course, people couldn't help but weigh in on the lackluster answer. One person wrote, "Paid smile. Feel so sorry for Melania to have to put up with Donald," while another claimed, "She does her once-a-month contractual obligation and then bolts. Guess she knows now that she ain't getting a big inheritance from him now. That's called karma, Melania Trump." A third person noted, "How is this a surprise? Look at Melania's body language, she has no desire to be standing next to Trump," while a fourth person stated, he actually turned around because he, too, was curious about what she plans to do. Since he can no longer pay her, he's hoping she'll work for free in order to make sure he lives to pay her another day. As OK previously reported, Melania had been thinking about moving on from her husband, but he somehow convinced her to stay put for the time being. She practically had her bags packed last year, but Donald made concessions and renegotiated their prenup for at least a third time to convince her to stay through the campaign, an insider claimed. After Donald's alleged affairs also came to light, Melania took matters into her own hands. This really was a take-it-or-leave-it situation, another source spilled. Let's just say Melania was in no mood to negotiate with Donald, and he knew full well there was no chance he was returning to the Oval Office without her. She was going to summer in Europe with Barron and take the time to figure out her next steps regarding her marriage, an insider alleged at the time. But Donald was desperate and had to make a deal, so she took full advantage of the situation.